Let's talk about momentum. Momentum is very important in organizations. It's what drives you through the small issues. Once you get up to speed, things really start to roll. You get a lot of things happening, and momentum is a fantastic attribute to have in an organization, particularly if you're dealing with change. Once you get some momentum, it can really just, wow, you can kick it out of the park. It can take a long time to get it going. And at this stage in the change management process, you've got your plan, you've removed your obstacles, you've got things on. It's all about how can we get momentum. Some of it is allocation of resources. Where do we need the resources to be able to do this twice as quickly? You know what, we found something here, this is fantastic. Let's get some more people on that. How can we put some more resources in to get that going? And so momentum is really around that. Clarity, let's only focus on the things that are important. If you're trying to do 100 things well, you're not going to get anything done. If it's 10, you know what? You can knock those out of the park. And so priorities become very important. People come up with great ideas and you can say, is that aligned with the 10 things we're trying to achieve? Yes or no? No. Okay, great. Hold on to it. Next 90 days, let's have a look, check out the idea, see if it's valid. But right now, we're going to focus on these key things. Clarity, focus, making sure people are empowered to go off and fail fast if they have to. If you're going to fail at something, fail fast. Do it in 6 weeks, not a year. So put some resources in, have a good crack at it. What's the minimum amount we can spend in order to be able to just have a really good run at this, see whether it works, and we'll know yes or no whether we've got a business model or a product or a client or something. So allocation of resources, failing fast when you need to, and the right people. I mean, I'll take attitude over aptitude all day. I had a wonderful HR manager who I gave an opportunity to. She was in the organization. The original HR manager and I had a different view on culture. She was always going to feel uncomfortable. She left, and I promoted a young woman who extraordinary attitude, just totally dedicated and a great engaging person, and was doing a wonderful job. And I said to her, I'll give you this promotion, I will train you, I'll educate you, I'll do everything I can to make sure you're successful. You just need to give me 100%. And she did. She literally grew another leg, did a phenomenal job. And after we'd done that turnaround, she went off and worked for Rexel, and she had 1,000 people and still in her 20s as HR manager. And now works for a top tier American company. So she's done amazingly well, just a fantastic person. But momentum, she just had it in spades, lots of energy, brought people along with her, understood culture, and did a great job. So hiring the right people, empowering the right people, making sure that you're hiring people or giving people responsibility who have a wonderful attitude, and then supporting them in every way you can to get that momentum into the business. And making quick calls yourself. If there's an issue that needs to be dealt with, a call. If there's resource, there's a call. Yes, go for it. Sure, what do you think? That's a great idea. Off you go. Quick calls can create momentum. And you need to have some review systems in place and success measures, of course you do. But momentum is not about putting handbrakes in place. It's about releasing people, releasing potential. And don't underestimate the how hard it is to go through change and the power of encouragement. We all need a hand on the shoulder from time to time saying, hey, you know what? You're doing a great job, really appreciate what you're doing. I was in the middle of a multinational, massive, big change management process, and I heard of a sales rep in Melbourne who'd just done a great deal, and I've met her a couple of times, wrote her a note and said, hey, thank you so much for what you're doing. I heard some great things about what you're up to. Please, I know it's difficult at the moment, but thank you for your perseverance. Really appreciate what you're doing. You're doing a great job. If I had 100 of you, I'd take over the world. I just encouraged her, sent her an email. Probably should have picked up the phone and talked to her, but I sent her an email. I found out later from her that the day that she got that email, she was going to resign. And she took the email and she read it and went, maybe I'll give this place one more chance. And she did. But she kept the email, put it in a bottom drawer. Anytime she was having a bad day, I opened up the drawer, pulled it out, read it, and got some encouragement out of that simple thing. So as leaders, we carry some weight. Encourage people, thank people, just be genuine in your appreciation of those around you and what they're doing. That can create a lot of momentum. It's all about the people. You can have all the processes, you can have all those things in place, the strategies in place. If the people aren't engaged, if you're not encouraging them, you're not training them and investing in them, you get no momentum and everything comes to a bit of a halt. So momentum, it's important. It's all about the people. Clarity, fail fast, train people, invest in them, make quick calls when you have to, and get that momentum in. It'll do wonderful things for your business.